In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the top 3 reasons I love being blind. Stay tuned, let's go talk about it. Hey, if you stay tuned until the very end of this video, you might have a little funny clip. It's about a 10-second clip, but it's kind of funny. Corey and I were just kind of messing around during the intro of this video, and I recorded just kind of a funny bit. So stay tuned till the very end, and you'll see that blooper. It's kind of funny, but maybe not. Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the top 3 reasons I love being blind. This list is actually a lot longer than just 3 reasons, but I thought I'm just gonna break it down to 3 quick reasons, and then I can probably make a follow-up video sometime soon with some other reasons. So reason number 1 would be sometimes I don't actually see things, and I'm actually appreciative of that. So one reason or one example would be, so back when I had a little better vision when I was a little bit younger, my vision was better and I was actually able to see some things. And I go to the gym regularly and I go into the locker room, and sometimes when I walk into the locker room, there's maybe some things in there I probably didn't want to see. So now when I go to the locker room, it's pretty nice because I walk in with my cane, I can't see anything that's going on, and I actually don't mind that. So that is reason number 1. Not able to see things, and definitely appreciating the fact that sometimes I can't see things, and it's not such a bad thing after all. Reason number 2, blindness has actually allowed me to be closer to my family and the few friends that I have. And for this, I mean, it allows me to be closer to my family because I see my family more often for various reasons. Because sometimes I need a ride for different things. Sometimes I go to my parents' house to, do certain things that I probably wouldn't do if I was fully sighted and I could drive and be more independent. And as far as being closer to friends, I feel like as a blind person, hopefully you haven't experienced this, but I definitely have experienced this numerous times in my life. It seems that people come and go very quickly. But the few that have stuck around have actually turned into be very good friends. So it's really easy to kind of filter through friends and people who, maybe have a fake friendship and are around for like selfish reasons. So it's really easy to kind of weed out fake people and people who aren't truly friends, but rather sift through and find those couple really good, true friends that will stick around no matter what. Even if we are blind, it doesn't really matter. They still appreciate us and our company. So I would say that is reason number 2, being closer to family and true friends. Reason number 3, I don't need to report to a 9-to-5 job. Now I know this one could actually cause a little bit of controversy, but let me justify what I'm saying here. Now, all of us in this community, or the majority of us, I'm guessing, would love to be reporting to a job, simply because a lot of us simply or could possibly be living somewhat of a lonely or secluded or isolated life. So a lot of us probably want to be out in the workforce, engaging with others socially at a workplace. And I would love to be doing that too. But at the same time, I kind of love not waking up 5 days a week, reporting to a job 8 hours a day, doing something that I maybe do or don't like, and then not having much time to myself. But blindness has actually allowed me to explore other income options. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I've talked about this a few times, but my wife and I, we own a few different rental properties, and we have a few other passive sources of income. So if I was working a 9-to-5 job or working full-time somewhere, the likelihood of us having 6 or 7 passive sources of income like we do now, we probably wouldn't have, because with my time, I can explore and do research. I can learn different methods of setting up passive sources of income that allow me to contribute, but I actually don't need to be out working every day to actually earn this income. So I would say this is actually a really powerful one. And for me, this is very important because I love setting up passive sources of income. It's something I'm actually very passionate about, and I really love doing it. I do a lot of research and read a lot of books on this, and I just think it's really fun that I can still contribute by bringing in an income, and we can still be doing whatever we want without me actually being at a job, 8 or 10 hours a day, 4 or 5 days a week. And if you've been watching, we love to travel. So we usually travel anywhere between 3 and 5 times a year. And so we can be sitting on the beach down in the Caribbean, just like we absolutely love doing, and we can still have money coming into us even though we're sitting on the beach doing nothing. So I would say that's a very powerful point. So point number 3, not reporting to a 9-to-5 job. And finally, reason number 4. I know I said there were only going to be 3 reasons, but I'm actually throwing in a bonus. So bonus reason number 4 is I get to see the better side of humanity. Now, what do I mean by this? I actually mean I get to see the better side of people. So I can't tell you how many times when I am out in public and I have my weight cane with me, how many times I have random people come up to me and say things like, oh, can I help you? Can I give you a hand? Can I get something for you? I have so many people approach me and offer to help me with various different tasks. Or they'll offer to help me like get around, or they'll offer to help me get something, or they just help me with so many different things. And I would say just about every time I decline because I don't actually need help at that time. But you wouldn't believe how many people hold doors for us and offer to help us in so many different ways. Well, not us, but I mean, like if Corey and I are walking and I have my cane out, people will be in front and they'll like, you know, typically someone will walk through a door and they kind of hold the door so you can just walk up and grab the door. But people will actually hold the door open and let us like walk right on through. And it's just so nice to see that. So we see that so many times. But one thing I've noticed is that if we are out in public and I don't have my white cane with me, none of those situations ever happen. If anything, people kind of look at me like what's wrong with that guy? Because I might be standing around weird. I might be looking at something. I might be like staring off at somewhere. If someone's talking to me, I might not be looking at them because I don't actually know where they are. But overall, if I have my cane with me, I would say that I definitely see the better side of most people. It's been really cool just experiencing that and seeing the better side of humanity. So anyway, those are the 4 reasons I love being blind, and there actually are quite a few more, but I'll actually make a follow-up video to that at some point in the future. So thanks again for watching, and I would love to hear your top 3 reasons that you love being blind. Now, at first glance, you might look at that and think, well, I don't really love being blind, but I guarantee you, if you dig into it a little bit, I bet you can come up with at least 1 or 2 or at least 3 reasons why you love being blind. So I would love to hear those. If you want to stick those down in the comments section, I would love to read them. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribe. And I just really enjoy getting to know all of you. So yeah, leave a comment down below and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's broadcast. I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 reasons I love being blind.